Hello, my food mood friends. Welcome back. It's springtime and I'm totally into this theme of sweat and skin and movement and being outdoors. And so I'm just going to keep rolling with it, and I'm going to talk about minerals and how our skin actually absorbs minerals through water. Water is so important. It is, I don't know, it's so important to our health, to our life, to our planet, to our earth. Water is so important. And different water has different properties. So if you're in the city, you probably have depends on where you're at. Even different cities have different water, depending on how they're treated, depending on where the water source is. And if you're in the mountains, and if you're in different mountains, have different minerals. Rocks that the water goes through has different types of minerals. So as the water passes over the rocks, it absorbs different minerals. So one of my favorite ways to enjoy water and to intake some minerals is in hot springs. I love hot springs so much. It's one of my favorite things to do. I do it every year for my birthday. And as rock climbers, there's often hot springs nearby when we're climbing, which just makes everything amazing. I'm really lucky that my little one also loves water. She'll sit in hot springs for hours with us. It's really cool. So different hot springs also have different minerals. There's one hot spring that has a lot of lithium, that has lithium as the main mineral that people are absorbing when they're soaking in the waters. And different hot springs, depending on the volcanoes, depending on the rocks, have different minerals. But there is another way to also get minerals. We can take mineral baths. We can sit in our home, in our bath, and add minerals into the water. Dead sea salt is a really amazing, super mineral rich source that we can add to our bath water and soak up some extra minerals. Epsom salt has magnesium in it. And I wanted to briefly touch about how we can absorb other sources of magnesium. Magnesium is a really important substance that we all need in our bodies, and most people are magnesium deficient. Magnesium deficient can create constipation, it can create anxiety. Having enough magnesium in our body is really important, and it's a really safe thing to take because our bodies can't absorb too much of it. When we take too much magnesium, our body just lets it go. So it's a really safe thing to take. I really like taking magnesium as a topical. So I have a magnesium spray that I spray oftentimes on my feet just because it's the most convenient place to spray magnesium. And I also really like taking magnesium calm powder as another source of magnesium. And it's an important thing that we need to take into our body. And we also need to be aware of what the chemicals that we shouldn't be taking into our body. So depending on how your bath water and shower water are, it does matter what's going over your skin. Our skin is this amazing large organ that intakes, that feeds, that absorbs whatever it's put on it. So we want to watch out for products. And we also want to look at what's in our shower water and our bath water. And it might be really beneficial to your skin, to your gut health, to your general health by checking out what's in your water source and maybe putting a filter on the water that you're drinking and the water that's going on your skin, because it's kind of the same thing. We're absorbing through both ways, and really making sure that we're not absorbing toxins and that we're absorbing things that our body really needs to heal and flourish and maintain. And yeah, magnesium is a big part of gut health. It's a really incredible tool at the right time, and most people need it. All right, I love talking water. I love talking minerals. I love talking about hot springs. I want to go to the hot springs. All right, have a beautiful week, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.